Today I'm going to talk about and demo the Boss Blues Driver 2. Most of you have probably heard of this pedal. It's a simple and common overdrive pedal that's been around for a really long time. There's a million demos, a million videos on YouTube about it, and I figured, hey, let's make one more, right? This pedal's been around forever, even in a day like today where you have a million boutique, expensive overdrive pedals. For some reason, this thing is still around. People still play it. People have always played it. And I've heard it said that in the end, when the earth comes to its fiery demise, all that will be left are the cockroaches and the Boss Blues Driver 2. It's very inexpensive. It's $70. I borrowed one from a friend to plug it in and see what it can do. In just a little while, I'm going to hook it up to my amp and get some close-up shots, and you'll get to hear what it sounds like. I'll turn the knobs, and you'll get to hear what it's doing. Just a real quick rundown of the controls. Nothing special here. Nothing to look at here. Everything you've seen on an overdrive pedal before. You've got the gain control, which is how much dirt, how much overdrive this thing is going to add to your tone. The level, how hot is it going to be coming out of here into your amp, and the tone control, which in the case of this pedal is really how much high end, how much, is it going to bite you in the eardrum. This pedal, I find, tends to be a little bit high-endy, for lack of a better word. So, you just want to be aware of where it is and dial in appropriately. And when we do the demo, I'll roll through the control and you'll get to hear for yourself just how much high-end it has. Now, the way I use it, I plug it into a clean amp, which is generally what the purpose of these pedals really kind of is for. It's to take a clean amp and get it to sound like a tube overdriven amp without having to turn the volume of the amp way, way, way high. Okay? You could also have an amp that's breaking up already and use this to push it one step further and give you even more breakup to the sound, or just help you dial in the sound to what you want. These are just tools. You can even stack this, as they call it, with other overdrive pedals. A common one would be the SD-1, which is the Super Overdrive, the yellow one, which I actually have right here. You might want to feed this overdrive into this overdrive to help you dial in the specific overdrive sound that you want. But for the purpose of today, I'm going to hook this up to a Fender Vibrolux Silverface, which is a very, very clean, beautiful sounding tube amp. An amp that really does get a cool breakup sound, but you have to turn it up so loud to do it that it defeats the purpose in most practical situations. So the first amp is going to be the Fender Vibrolux. I'm going to plug it in, I'm going to show you what the clean sound is like, and then we're going to dial through some of these. The second setup I'm going to do is through a Fender Princeton Reverb, which is a lot lower volume amp. I'm going to take that amp and turn it up to the point where the amp itself is breaking up a little bit, and then we're going to turn the Blues Driver on and see what it does to an amp that's already breaking up. Maybe in some future video I'll have a Marshall or a more gain overdriven type amp, and we'll try to plug this into that and really push it. But for now, those are the two amps that I have on hand. Alright, I'm going to shut up and plug into these amps, and let's see what they sound like. The first one is going to be the Fender Vibrolux. Let's do it. let's try through that Princeton Reverb with the amp set up to just about where it's breaking up. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And in the link below, there is another video I did where I compared the Blues Driver to the Super Overdrive. The link will be in the description, so check it out. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.